Federal Appeals Court hearing September 22nd of Hillary Clinton. Welcome to the Shakaama Live Show with your host, Shakaama. This is taken directly from the Judicial Watch page. Judicial Watch has actually broken some of the largest scandals and cover-ups probably this side of Ronald Reagan, or Bill Clinton for that matter. We actually owe a lot of information and a lot of gratitude to Judicial Watch. For those people who scoff at Judicial Watch or who don't take them seriously or whatever, they just have no idea what a debt of gratitude that we owe them. So let's continue here. Washington, D.C. Judicial Watch today announced oral argument will be heard Friday, September 22nd, 2017 in Judicial Watch's appeal number 16-5366 regarding its Freedom of Information Act, FOIA, lawsuit seeking the draft indictment of Hillary Clinton over what is popularly known as the Whitewater scandal. The National Archive confirmed that draft indictments of Clinton exist, but refused to release the records. Date: Friday, September 22nd, 2017. Time: 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Location: Courtroom 20, United States Court of Appeals of the D.C. Circuit, 333 Constitution Avenue Northwest, Washington, D.C. 20001. I should know that by heart. That was my quote-unquote zip code when I traveled overseas. That's how we received mail. The appeal stems from a March 9, 2015 FOIA request and an October 20, 2015 Judicial Watch Freedom of Information Act FOIA lawsuit, Judicial Watch versus National Archive and Records Administration, number 15-CV-01740, seeking all versions of indictments against Hillary Rodham Clinton, including but not limited to version 1, 2, and 3, Inbox 2250 of the Hickman-Ewing attorney files, the HRC draft indictment, Inbox 2256 of the Hickman-Ewing attorney files, as well as any and all versions written by Deputy Independent Counsel Hickman-Ewing Jr. prior to September of 1996. Now, I'm giving you all of this information. I'm listing actual documentation, actual addresses and everything. There are people who say I never quote any, I never have anything. I have all of this. I normally don't give this out because it makes for a boring video. I'm doing this now simply because I'm doing it now. I have no dog in any of these fights. I have no reason to hide anything. I have no reason to embellish anything, and I really detest slovenly, lazy people who, when I say Hillary Rodham Clinton was indicted on September 22nd, 2017, they don't type that into Google immediately and find out what I'm talking about. That is your responsibility as an adult. I'll continue on, but it's a pet peeve of mine. Why? Because I spent my entire first 3 years on YouTube documenting everything, putting links to everything, and nobody watched the video. I doubt people will watch this video. I doubt this will get 1,000 views. I doubt it. Highly doubt it. And because of that, I will continue to not give you anything other than what's in the actual script of any of my videos. Everything that I have is in the script of my videos. So if you pay attention, you simply type in what I'm saying and it will pop up. Unless it's something that the federal government doesn't want you to see, and then they will remove it immediately because I come across a lot of stuff that is cover-up stuff. And what do? They cover it up. Go through my videos and see if you know something and you see a video of mine and you go look it up and there's not a single drop of evidence anywhere talking about anything. Not even the bad side, not even the good side of it. Completely vanished. Happens a lot. The draft indictment relates to allegations that Clinton provided false information and withheld evidence from federal investigators to conceal her involvement with a defunct Madison Guaranty Savings and Loan. the collapse of which led to multiple criminal convictions. Clinton provided legal representation to Madison Guaranty as an attorney at the Rose Law Firm in Little Rock, Arkansas. Clinton's Rose Law Firm billing records, long sought by prosecutors, were found in private quarters of the White House shortly after an important statute of limitation had expired. The National Archive argues that the documents should be kept secret, citing grand jury secrecy and Clinton's personal privacy. I'm sick, I'm sorry. Judicial Watch attorneys argue that since an enormous amount of grand jury and other information from the independent counsel's investigation of Clinton had already been made public, including a January 5, 2001 final report of the independent counsel and a 206-page summary of evidence memorandum detailing the potential charges against Clinton, there is no secrecy or privacy left to protect. Judicial Watch believes the record includes an evolving set of draft indictments written between 1996 and 1998. The draft indictment reportedly arose out of the Office of Independent Counsel investigation into Clinton involvement in an allegedly fraudulent transaction, Castle Grant, involving an asset of Madison Guaranty Savings and Loan. Clinton was allegedly to have drafted an option agreement that concealed from federal bank examiners a fraudulent $300,000 cross loan to the Castle Grant project. Mrs. Clinton's grand jury testimony and her alleged concealment of her role in the fraudulent transaction, including the hiding of her Rose Law Firm billing records concerning her legal work for Madison, reportedly became the subject of an obstruction of justice and perjury investigation. In March 1999, Ewing testified that 3 years prior he had drafted and circulated but abandoned an indictment of Mrs. Clinton. The New York Post reported Ewing said he had problems with some of her statements to investigators in April of 1995 and drafted an indictment shortly after September 1996. He said he showed it to other prosecutors in Starr's office but went no further. Last year, Judicial Watch separately reported Mrs. Clinton may have been involved in a crime in 1986, according to a never-before-seen portion of an Office of Independent Counsel, OIC, memorandum. Quote, why on earth is President Trump's Justice Department defending Hillary Clinton by keeping information about her well-known corruption secret? Who is running the store at the Justice Department? Asked Judicial Watch President Tom Fitton. Tax dollars are wasted as the deep state rolls along in its frantic effort to protect Hillary Clinton. President Trump should demand to know why his agency are defending Hillary Clinton. End quote. Friday's oral argument is scheduled to be heard by D.C. Circuit Judge Judith W. Rogers, David S. Tatel, and Lawrence H. Silberman. When I quote names in any of my videos, you should immediately, if you actually want to know the truth, type into Yahoo, Bing, Google, the name. Stop pretending you actually care about any of my videos. Unsubscribe, please, and stop pestering me about information, links, and what have you. You're on the internet to begin with. To be able to watch my video, you're on the internet. Stop asking me ridiculous questions about links to the information. I made an entire video detailing how I go about finding stuff. And do you know, I said in that video that I look at least 50 different resources. Why do I look at 50 different resources? Because I want every possible point of view, every possible side. Now, you get the benefit of me looking at 50 different resources, including calling people, emailing people. And you don't have the common courtesy to simply Google stuff that I'm talking about. Instead, you want to pretend like you're so scholarly and that you want evidence and proof and what have you. You don't want evidence. You simply want to troll my channel. Get off my channel. You're not watching my stuff anyway. Now, let's talk about this. Let me show you how a lawyer's mind works and how the law works. and how wisdom works. If they can link in court Hillary Clinton by law that she actually committed a crime, that then opens up the door to be prosecuted and indicted for other things that they know that she has done. But you first have to open the door. Now, somebody made a comment on this particular subject saying, oh, Whitewater, oh, yawn, that's boring. What? What are you talking about? If they can connect her to actual scandals in Whitewater, which other people went to jail for, they can also connect her to the possibility that she was involved in the murder cover up of Whitewater. And before you people say they can never do that, I'm showing you how the law works. How do you think they put black people in jail? You think they pull a Perry Mason? Ah, you were not there at 6 p.m. on Tuesday night. Yes, I was. Ha ha! He admitted it right in open court. I rest my case, throw him in jail. No, that's not how it works. In fact, they don't even go to trial. They go, we have evidence that you did this. And since you did this, we can connect you to 5 other things. If you plead guilty to this one thing over here, we'll forget these 5 other things. That's how it works. That's how they get Al Capone and all the other people and so forth and so on, right? That's how they're going to get Hillary Clinton. Nobody's done it before. They just said the judicial department, the Justice Department, isn't doing their job. I'm sorry, I'm sick. I'm not feeling good. I probably shouldn't make videos, but here you go. Here's something that you can sink your teeth in, and let's hope that Judicial Watch is successful in their lawsuit, in their indictment, criminal investigation. Thank you for watching the Shakaama Live Show. Like the video. If you don't like the video, unsubscribe. That's how it works. There's no need for you to be subscribed to somebody that you don't like. And please don't troll my channel and then say, but I like your channel. Unsubscribe. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Anyway, bye.